Yo, what's poppin', everybody? This is another podcast with Aris P. If you enjoy this, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to get notified for other videos like this one. Thanks in advance. This time I'm going to talk about the game that ended a few minutes ago in Tokyo for the Olympics. USA versus Iran. The final score was 120-66. Team USA got the win. And I know that I said that I'm not going to do another show after that loss from France, but I love my country too much. You know what I'm saying? More than anything. So, yeah. I just want to see these brothers hustle hard against teams like France, Australia, Spain, etc. Because the truth is that beating Iran ain't nothing to me because, Iran is not traditionally a basketball country. On the contrary, they're into soccer a lot, for example, or even wrestling. I remember a couple of wrestlers from Iran, even back in the 80s, and recently too. Of course, I'm not going to get into the politics, because I don't like mixing it with sports, you know what I'm saying? I mean between the States and Iran. But let's get into some basketball. First of all, we had Holiday, Lillard, Booker, Durant, and Adebayo as starters. We gotta focus more on plays like pick and rolls, for example. You can't depend only on three-pointers. Again, I'd say that we still didn't have a lot of passion. The Iranians were diving for the ball a lot of times. We gotta do that too. I'd say the post defense was bad too. Regardless of playing against Iran, they're not nothing to write home about, but you still got to be careful. You just can't shoot more three-pointers than two-pointers. Come on. That's what China used to do in the past, and they probably still do. The post defense was bad. Iran had a 7-footer, I forgot his name, giving us trouble. Of course, without players like Dwight Howard or even DeAndre Jordan, things are difficult in the paint. You need muscle. And it's funny because Iran's probably the worst team out of all pools of this tournament. But everybody else has team chemistry, unlike USA. Which means we got to keep the same players in the team each time we go either for the Olympics or the World Cup. But we still got to make some changes for next time. So we got to stay humble and focus on getting the job done. Because they're making hundreds of millions of dollars in the NBA. I still think that Jason Tatum doesn't belong in Team USA. I don't know. I just don't like the way he plays. He misses a lot of three-pointers. He doesn't pass the ball enough. He's a ball hog. The first quarter ended 28-12. USA was ahead. Then at halftime, the score was 60-30, double score for Team USA. Devin Booker has to penetrate, drive, like he does with the Suns. Needless to say, Iran played horrible defense in general. The third quarter ended 82-43 for Team USA. And I'm going to say this again. Tatum was playing horribly. Then we also had the music that was horrible as well in the arena. Whatever happened to rap, hip-hop? Come on, this is basketball. What the hell? It even says united by emotion at the arena. But they had a robot knocking down threes last time. That's hilarious. It was also good to see JaVale McGee contribute. He's our only true big man, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, to sum up, I'd like to say that, yes, we are the land of opportunity, but look at the English Premiership in soccer. It's full of non-Brits, and that has destroyed their national team. So I believe that we got to put a limit to how many foreigners each NBA team has. This is the reason why, as a Knicks fan, I don't really dig R.J. Barrett, Frank Ntilikina, and now Luka Vildoza. The national team comes first, you know what I'm saying? Team USA. All these international players, these foreign players, like Giannis Antetokounmpo, and let's say Luka Doncic or even Jokic, the Joker. They come to the States, they become great players, they work out. But you can't have this happening all the time because, you know, the rest of the world is catching up. So anyway, it's a wrap. I'm out. Peace.